Does he ever sing in this song? Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Ah.
Good Vibrations.
Does that really count? Because it's Marky Mark.
Yeah, yep. I remember I didn't like him.
I don't think anybody really liked that song.
So he's anti-drugs. That's pretty cool. I didn't know Marky Mark was spitting that message back then. That's pretty cool. Now I like it even more. Now I'm going to play that song all the time in my car.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know. That's just kind of weird. That Vanilla Ice was the first rap song ever to go number one.
That is.
Because first I was thinking, oh yeah, that's probably what it is, and then I was like, no. And then the first rapper to have 2 songs in the top 5.
Tupac.
No.
Snoop Dogg.
No. I think it was like 92.
Ice Cube.
92. No. And they were like back to back too, like months apart. Like he had one hit number 2 and one hit number 3.
I'm stuck. I don't know. I came up with some good ideas though.
You did. I'm surprised that you didn't say LL Cool J.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
But no, it's not LL either. And it's kind of funny how, Marky Mark went to acting, and so did this next guy. Oh, well, we're going to have a car dealership first.
Advertisement.
As we pause for this.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember the name?
No.
Wild Thing. Tone Loc.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Funky Cole Medina. Which I heard if you put these songs over each other, it's the same damn song.
Could be.
If you do Wild Thing and Funky Cole Medina, which maybe I'll do. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. A little treat.
That'll be fun.
Listen to those 2 songs over. I'll put them in Adobe and I'll overlap
DJ
them.
Corey coming at you.
Yeah, flipping hot stacks and rap. Wow. Stay right there. I'll be right back in the air chair, baby. That's how I used to talk on the radio.
No, you didn't.
I didn't. Well, but I should have won for like one show, just been like, bleh. In radio, we call that a puker. I remember one guy when I first started at WIRX, I was like 7, I was 18 at this point, but Phil Becker, who is now kind of a big deal in radio somewhere, he would let me come in and just kind of kick it with him, and he would teach me how to do things and say things, and I would go in the production room and just kind of like work at it and bring back my tape, and he'd be like, this sucks, and throw it back. I'm like, okay, I'll try harder. So anyway, this one dude came in there, and his name was Scott Miko, and I don't know if that was his real name. I'm not sure, but just this little dude, and he's just kind of all over the place with himself, and he'd be like, yeah, it's Scott Miko, hey, and people call him, tell me he sucked all the time, and I was like, oh, poor guy. And one day I'm in there with Phil, and I guess Scott had got let go because this wasn't very good, and I was in there with Phil, and Phil answers the hotline or whatever. He's like, well, hello. He's like, hey, guess what? And Phil's like, well, he was like, I got canned. And the way he would like talk, it was really funny. But he was one of the guys that was like, yeah, I'm in the air chair. And it's like, oh my God. And I remember Phil telling me, he's like, don't ever say air chair. Don't ever say you're flipping hot stacks of wax. Don't ever use that kind of stuff. He was like, it's not the kind of radio that we're trying to do in 1996. I was like, okay. But yeah, it was so funny. I got canned. Oh, Phil just like, I had to put him on mute because he was laughing so hard. It was just one of those moments you guess you had to be there for. But this guy, I don't know what happened to him, so I hope he's doing well. But no, the election, though, back to that, which brought us to the rap talk. Obviously, those two are tightly connected, elections and rap talk. But but no, we warn people, hey, like don't get all crazy. Whatever happens, don't get all crazy. And Trump needs to file some lawsuits, or if he's got some evidence, let's bring in, let's see, let's do this stuff for real, and let's figure it out. Let's count every vote for real. If there's voter fraud, well, we'll figure it out. Let's do that way. And, but it looks like Biden had pulled it out. And, apparently my family member, or at least one of them, doesn't listen to the podcast, which maybe he should. Might help him out. But just taking it all, like getting butthurt and just I would say destroying relationships within the family, but it's making himself look stupid and petty, and it's just like one of those things where it's just like, is it worth it, man? Like, really?
Right.
Like, is Trump's going to come help you out if your car dies? They're going to watch your kids. Trump's coming over to watch your kid? No. Family is family. And to let something like that get in the way of family, and for you to like lash out and start calling people names, and just,
yeah,
it's not cool, man.
Just let it go.
And that's exactly what I was talking about. It's just like those situations that you have no control over. You let them get under your skin, and it doesn't necessarily have to be happening to someone who has an addiction or is in recovery. I mean, somebody could just have a normal ass life and just not react to situations very well. And I think that's something that makes people who are in recovery, who have gotten some sobriety under their belt and who have went to treatment 15 times and has learned a lot about themselves and what they can control, that makes us better people.
Yeah.
I'll just say it. And I'm not ashamed of being in recovery and the things that I've learned about myself. And I'm glad, because I used to be very closed-minded. And, I would say these kind of type of things to my sister. And it's not fair to her, that I was so closed-minded. And, I took a stance that I was better than other people. And deep down, though, I knew that if I was like just hey, you're fired away from being homeless, I knew that, and I never really, I would say, judged homeless people. But I mean, maybe, I'm sure I did at one point, but like now I have a whole different outlook and take on it, of kind of being homeless myself. And then meeting people who are homeless, and everybody has a different story. Not everybody is lazy, and it's bad break sometimes, and it's gambling addictions sometimes. I mean, there's all kinds of things that land people in bad situations where they find themselves where they never thought they would be. It's life. If you have a great, perfect life, that's awesome, man. I'm proud of you. Maybe you have $1 million you would like to donate to 217 Recovery, and I'll give you an autographed picture of my cat and a sweatshirt. Just saying. But if not, don't be so quick to judge sometimes, because you never know when you're going to end up in that situation. And I'm just glad that I'm not so closed-minded today. And you might think otherwise, babe. Like, you might think that, oh no, you're still closed-minded. You've probably made some progress, but we got a long ways to go.
We're all a work in progress.
Yeah, for sure. And just don't hurt people when you don't need to.
Right.
Like, I'm trying to think of something that got me so upset that I had no control over, and I don't know. Jim Harbaugh being a horrible coach, like, you know what I do? I don't watch Michigan football. I don't. Somebody was watching the game the other day, and they're like, oh, no, I don't want to watch it. Why? Well, because I don't like Jim Harbaugh, because he loses games. And he doesn't get upset, and I just rather not watch it. And then they lost to Michigan State, and I'm like, yeah, see? Like, I had zero feelings, zero emotions, zero anger, because I chose to not watch that game.
Right. That's smart.
Thank you. But don't you love Michigan football? Sure. Not right now, though. And you know what? God willing, I'll live a few more years, and we'll see a new coach in there, and maybe that'll be more exciting. I'll think about watching it then. But right now, no. I'm just not going to watch it.
There you go.
Now, if I wanted to be pissed off, yelling at the TV, I'll watch it. But Like I said, I choose not to do that. And what situations I put myself in, and you might think, Corey, but it's just a football game. But yeah, but I have strong opinions. I'm closed-minded when it comes to Jim Harbaugh.
Mm-hmm.
He needs to be fired. He should donate $1 million to 217 Recovery. I'll send him an autograph picture of my cat.
Mm-hmm.
My cat autograph stuff. It's pretty cool. Dip her paw in some ink or something.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Do you have anything tonight you would like to speak about? And that's why I told you earlier, I was like, you should host the podcast, because I feel like all I do is talk.
That's okay. No, well, we are in stage 1 of putting up our Christmas tree.
Yeah, we did get a Christmas tree. See, here I go again talking.
Yeah, that's okay. It's pretty exciting. I had mentioned we picked it out the other day. We're going to artificial tree. It's easier, and if the cat messes with it, hopefully she'll just chew on it and not actually eat it.
Yeah.
We'll fill you in on how that goes.
There's a whole backstory behind that. My cat likes to eat trees.
Yeah.
Plastic.
So, anyway, in our very humble abode, there are several places that we could actually set this Christmas tree up. So right now we're in stage 1 of figuring out exactly where it will fit best into the house for the season. So that's exciting. And we got ornaments and lights, and you're still on the tree topper mission.
No, I passed that to you.
How did you pass that to me?
Because it's just too many of them.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know. Like, I just want a stupid little light. And I don't like the battery lights, because that stupid little tree we got out there, like the battery, like you have to change 4 batteries. It needs new batteries every day.
Yeah.
And I don't have money like that. So I don't trust anything battery operated that goes on a tree. I want to plug into a wall. And then they're all like got stuff that shoots up to the ceiling. Mm-hmm. I don't know if I like that.
Okay. So that is now my job.
I wish my nephews would just just color me one. Paper
Ask
one.
them
We'll
to.
just tape it up there.
Ask them to. I bet you they would.
Maybe we'll do that for Thanksgiving. They can make one for us, and
there you go.
we'll just, yeah.
That'd be cool.
No, well, why don't you explain? Because I mean, we pretty much know where the tree's going. We know we got to move some furniture around,
Mm-hmm.
but so why don't you explain like where the tree's at now, and like what's going on?
Where
with
the
it?
status is now.
Uh-huh.
The box is open,
Okay.
and it comes in 4 pieces. One is the stand, and then so it's like the base, and then there's 3 separate pieces. There's the topper, and then section 2, section 1, and then the stand. So then they kind of just like have the limbs like are on these. The limbs are bent, like they bend, but
So the
you
tree
kind of
though,
unfold them.
where's the stand section?
Where is it? Oh, where are we putting it up?
Or like
actually?
where's that right now? Like where's that in stage 1?
That's in the corner of the apartment.
Okay, so you got the stand out,
Uh-huh.
the bottom part, the base of the tree is out.
And section 1 is in the stand.
Okay, and
Yep.
then
So now we just are waiting on figuring out if we're gonna put the lights on it first.
I'm trying to like build an image here for people to understand. Like, so in our living room against the wall, there's just the tree stand, the base, pretty much the bottom half of the tree, the bottom quarter of the tree. It just looks really weird.
Yeah.
And the rest of the tree is just like kind of in boxes, places, or that box or something.
Yeah. Then
on
the
the floor.
topper is at the top of the stairwell.
So couldn't we at least just put the other parts on the tree real quick?
we could do
Because you're
that.
like, I'm not doing any more of this today.
I
I'm like, this looks.
said, yeah. I
bad.
said progress.
Yeah,
But no, we can do it after this.
I'm just saying.
Let's get it up.
Just saying.
Yeah.
But no, we'll have it up tomorrow though. Maybe, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. Church though.
Yeah. Church in the morning.
That's gonna be awesome.
I know. I'm excited about it.
Can't wait. Well, we better hit the hay.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna get up early, and then you can review John Wick tomorrow,
Yes, I very much enjoyed
or you can do it now. I guess
John Wick. No, because I want to finish number 2.
You gotta do what?
Finish number 2.
Oh, John Wick 2.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're gonna finish that tonight?